Guy, how far now?
I'm not really fine. Do you know they paid me last week and right now I can't even boost up to 10,000 naira in my account?
Seriously?
Yes.
Did you budget?
Which one is budgeting? I'm not a politician.
That's why your money is missing like NEPA lights.
But I didn't buy anything serious, shoes, bags, the thing that guys need now. And just like that, fiam, the money has disappeared.
But it's all these little things. That's why it's taking your money.
But what should I do?
See, you have to create a budget. You have to track your spending. You have to prioritize your needs over your wants. And you have to save before you spend, not the other way around.
So what you're trying to say that this money management thing is not child's play?
It's not child's play at all.
The Money Clique is an annual financial literacy program to help you up your money game. The Money Clique is not just about money, it's about mindset. So in the Money Clique program, go beyond budgeting to rewire your thinking, to rewire your mindset, to change your thinking about income, to change your thinking about money management. So we'll help you grow your income, we'll help you manage it, we'll help you invest with confidence. Money is not just about what you know. Money is more about how you behave. And every day in the Money Clique program, what we'll try to do is to influence how you behave about money. This is not just financial education. This is financial transformation. I will hope to see you become a part of it. Thank you.
Are you part of those that their money has been missing like NEPA lights? Welcome everyone to another episode of my Money Chronicles in the series of 2025. I hope we all had a good weekend. This is the first for the week, today being the third day of November 2025. Remember, we started the Money Chronicles on October 13th, 2025. And it's an avenue where members of the Money Clique program come on board to come and share their story so far. So thank you very much for joining us, everyone who has joined us so far. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you had a lovely week. I hope your week has started well. If it has not started well, go and rejig it will end well. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to my Money Clique Chronicles again. My name is Chukwemeka Oyenizi. I'm the founder of the Naira Academy. And today we'll have yet another guest, yet another billionaire. We'll have yet another member, distinguished member of the Money Clique program. And she will be joining us today all the way from Lagos. And she is Mrs. Jennifer Obaje. Welcome, ma.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, billionaire Coach.
Glad to have you here, ma. Thank you so much for being here.
Sir. I'm so grateful to be here.
I'm glad. Thank you so much, ma. Happy to have you here. Okay, ma. So let's just get into it without wasting any much time. Okay, ma. So can you just introduce yourself briefly? Tell us your name. Tell us what you do and where you're joining us from.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are. My name is Mrs. Jennifer Obaje. I'm a public servant and I'm streaming live all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful to be here.
Thank you so much, Madam Jenny Obaje. Madam Jenny Obaje, thank you so much for being here. We're happy to have you.
Yes,
thank you. So, ma'am, let's get to the very question that we always ask people in this show is what motivated you to join Money Clique program?
What motivated me is plenty. Sorry, I want to apologize to the audience for any noise you hear in the background. I have a toddler, a 7-month-old baby here, so I can't control the sound right now.
We accept him.
Yes, international parents. I'm home alone with the children. Please pardon me for any noise you hear.
No problem.
So, what motivated me to come to join the Money Clique was over the years, I know I should save money. I know I was saving. And I've been saving, I saved some money and then I knew I'm supposed to invest. But I didn't know the right channels to invest. So I put my money in wrong investment platforms. In fact, there were 3 of them. And then the money just went down the drain. And so along the line, I stumbled on Naira Academy on Instagram. Then it now occurred to me that I didn't even learn. I don't know my left from my right. I don't have any knowledge about investment. So whatever it is I did in the past, I did it ignorantly. So when the money went down the drain, it was my fault. I should take responsibility. So I used to follow all your posts on Instagram, and you share a lot of stories. Your stories really caught my attention. So and then one of those days you posted True Spirit. We should watch it on Instagram. So I went, I found the movie, I watched it with the children, and we loved it. And then the next thing I saw that Auntie Tima invited you for Teens Responsible Teens Academy, one of the conferences. Then I didn't even know the face behind Naira Academy. When I saw Naira Academy and I now saw the face, I said, wow, I didn't even know you were Coach's brother as at that time. So I said, wow, if for Auntie Tima to invite you, then this is the real deal. So when you posted about the Money Clique on Instagram, I joined immediately. So that's how I joined Money Clique,
wow,
sir.
wow. Thank you so much. Also, your first contact with us was Instagram. That's where you saw us
Yes,
for the
the
first time.
stories. I got hooked with your stories.
With my stories.
Yes, you told us stories about your dad, the Civil War,
Yes.
how he lost his money, how he
Yes.
invested.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
lovely. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so. And you've been. This is your second time, the second year in the Money Clique program.
Yes, this is the second year, sir. I joined
Yes.
when it was 6 months, and then I
When
was
it-
happy it
yes.
was extended to 1 year, because that 6 months I didn't understand anything. Everything was jargons.
Yes. Oh, glad. Thank you so much, ma, for sharing how you joined us. So, ma, so since you've joined us, how has your experience been so far?
Well, the experience has been very interesting, very insightful, very amazing. I feel like I'm in the first 6 months. I felt like I was in maybe pre-nursery when it has to do
Yes.
anything about the financial world, the financial markets.
Mm.
Now in my second year, I'm feeling like I'm in nursery 1. So
Yeah.
I'm picking up bit by bit and growing steadily. I don't still understand so many things now, but because I'm in a community and then I'm seeing other people share their experience and with what you are teaching, and then with the way you teach, you break it down so that if you have no idea about it at all, you get to
Yes.
understand what it is you are saying. So the experience has been so wonderful. And then what I've noticed about the community is that Money Clique, the goal is to help people to get to financial freedom. Every class we do, that's what I see. I will see money is a tool, is a vehicle taking you. You are going through a journey. That journey is the final destination is financial freedom. So until you get there and stay there, and then teaches you how to sustain it. So and then it's a lifestyle, it's a mindset. There are so many things that has to change. So Money Clique is going to open up your eyes, open up your mind to see and know what you need to know to get to that destination. So I'm so glad and so excited to be here.
True. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you very much for sharing your experience so far with us and your growth so far. Thank you so much, ma. So, ma, what part of the program has stood out the most for you so far? Is it the classes? Is it the money tips? Is it the book reading? What part has stood out the most for you?
The first one that really gets to me is the money tips. There's one that I saw that really stuck to my head. It says if you don't have a budget, you are like a ship that does not have a captain, or I can't remember how you put it. A ship that does not have somebody to control. You are just going wherever belle face, you just
drifting. Yes.
So the money tips really gets to me. Every time I look at it, something changes in my head. There's a mindset shift. Then aside from the money tips, the book reviews. And most times I am not in the book reviews because of baby duties and all that. But when I come back and go through it, and then I also read the books. The book that has not left me till now is the Cash Flow Quadrant. Yes, I've read that book before. I had it since I finished school. I read it, but I didn't understand it. But reading it in the community here, I really understood it. And then I now saw that me getting a loan, I am on the bank's asset sheet. Asset and liabilities.
Yes.
You have your own. Me, I have my own asset and liability. The bank has
Yes.
their own. So anytime I go to get a loan, them giving me the loan, that's an asset for them. For
Yes.
me, getting the loan and me thinking that they are doing me a favor, it's a liability for me.
Yes.
So that part really got to me. So since then, any transaction that comes my way, I sit down and look. Is it on the asset for me, or is it on the other
Yes.
person's asset, or is it a liability
Exactly.
for me? So I have to think through that process before
Process.
I take any decision I want to take. So I'm so grateful. I'm really, really grateful for the book reviews, for the money tips, and the email you send, the emails, and then the community. So many people share their stories of how they have like 5 credit cards and then they are paying off gradually. You see people
Gradual.
are putting in effort to grow. So when you're in a
Yes.
community of people that don't want to take debts, you will not have the mind to go and
Go and
collect
collect.
one. Yes, I
Yes.
was discussing with my sister. My sister was talking to me about one free debt she wanted to collect. I was saying, it's not allowed, but since they won't give you any charge, it's okay. So we did not conclude that conversation. I didn't know she came and met you. It's Augusta I'm talking about. I didn't know she came to talk to you,
Okay.
yes, about it. So we're talking about it a few days ago, and she told me, I said, oh, I'm grateful that you did not. This community is about debt-free living. So
Yes, so
debt-free we
that's
shall
really
be.
living.
Yes. So just to conclude the fact that the Bible says the borrower, the
Slave.
lender is the slave. Yes.
Slave to the lender.
The
Yes.
borrower is the slave to the lender.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the community has really empowered me to still remain true to those values, because I've collected loan before and I know what I saw paying off those loans. I told myself I
Yes.
will never.
Again.
But we are in a generation where the loan apps are just staring and glaring at you. So if you don't have discipline, if you don't
True.
have delayed gratification, you will
True.
just miss it. Another
True.
thing that has really helped me is the documentary that you tell us to watch. I watched
Yes.
Maxed Out. I watched Benny Madoff. I saw how MMM did me something. When I watched the
Okay,
Benny
you were
Madoff
not in MMM too.
documentary, I said, oh, see me, I did not like documentary before. It's Coach Wendy that made me to start watching documentary.
Watching
I didn't even know I used to
documentaries.
watch documentary. I would not even put my money in MMM in the first place, because these things are out there, but because we don't
Yes.
have the mindset to go for knowledge
True.
and information, we just do as we like, or we do what we know based on the level of knowledge that we have.
But we
So
have.
the Money Clique is a community, it's an eye opener, a place where you open your eyes to so many things about finances. And then another part that gets to me is the part where you're linking the finances to your emotions. How you feel when you want to buy something. Do you really need it? Is it a
Yes.
want? So there are so many parts to this conversation. I can't even mention all. There are so many deep truths that you share in the group, in the
Yes.
community,
Wow.
which
Thank you
are
so
true.
much. Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much, Ma, for sharing. You know,
Yeah.
just like you said, the Money Clique is a community of debt-free living. One of the biggest myths, just like Don Ramsey will say, is that they try to make it seem like you can't achieve anything without debt. You can't live without debt. They'll even tell you you can't run a business without debt. You know,
Yes.
that's why every day Don Ramsey will parade his business and over millions of dollars worth of business, $800 million worth of business, no debt, zero debt. So it's possible. It's possible to live absolutely debt free. Just like you
Debt-free.
said, who does the debt benefit when they are moving the whole idea of debt? There, who does it benefit? Is the banks.
Yes,
On
the banks,
the asset
their
part of the
assets.
bank. Yes, true. So thank you so much, Ma, for sharing
Thank you,
what
sir.
has stood out the most for you. So, Ma, were there any financial habits that you had before joining that now you've seen that flipped?
Okay. Yes, I was very loose with money. As the money is come, I'm just spending it. I'm just spending. I'm just going like that. So I always knew I needed a budget, but I didn't really pay attention to it. But Money Click is helping me to create one, stick to it. You gave us a budget tracker. So I started using it. So the budget tracker helped me see where I was spending money, where the money was going. So I was able to know, okay, this one, you don't really need this. You don't put money in this aspect. Don't do this. But I've not gotten to that point where I stick to the budget completely. Sometimes I just deviate and then I tell myself, okay, why did you behave this way? But I still know, okay, you need to follow through. So it's a system to keep me in check. So that's budgeting, number one. Then number two is before, like I told you, those other investment platforms where I invested money, it was the idea was, okay, sure, I have the money, they know what to do. I just dump the money with them and then they invest and then I walk away and waiting for returns. But here, the mindset shift is I should take responsibility. It's my money. I need to take responsibility for where I invest it. So for me to know that, I need to be financially intelligent. And I just discovered it's a whole lot of so much hard work. You have to check which book did we even read, Becoming a Financially Intelligent Investor. When I did finish that book, but the few chapters I read and the book review that we did, I saw that it's a whole lot of hard work. Kind of work like maybe you're studying something in university for maybe 4 years or so. So it's not something that happens in one day. You have to keep learning every day, keep learning. And then another thing that has shifted for me is not just waiting for one day that you just do one big thing and then something big happens. Every day you should be doing something little drops. Little drops. They say, I think, fills up the ocean. I don't know how they put it. So consistently and daily doing something positive with your finances to take you to the destination of financial freedom. So it has taught me to be mindful. Before I wasn't mindful, I wasn't thoughtful about money. My husband was that person, yes. My husband was that person that knows how he spends money to every kobo. Me, if I spend, I can't even remember what I spent the money for. So I'm learning to be mindful. I'm learning to be thoughtful about where the money goes and how it is. So I'm grateful because I've been able to, my savings and culture has really, really improved. And my husband is that person that saves a lot. So me, I was the spendest. And now I was proud to tell him, see how much I've saved this time. So I'm really proud of myself. So I don't just throw away money at anywhere.
And I know you share some of your wins in the community.
Sir, what did you say?
And I know you share some of your wins in the community with us.
Yes, like the first investment I did in my life, the first dividend I got. I used to hear about stocks, but I said, no, this is not my thing. I didn't, just because I didn't know how to go about it. But when you broke it down for us, I said, okay. I gave it a try. I got my first dividend I think it was January this year. I was so excited, as if I had $1 million. So it made me understand the possibility of what you teach. So it gave life to what you were teaching, and also gave me the hope and confidence to continue this mindset shift. This is the way you have been thinking before. This is the way to go. So you are tilting towards this direction now.
True.
So those are the.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And just like you said, it's a mindset shift. You know, you can see how your mindset have shifted from somebody who didn't care about money to somebody who not care about money. Why? Because of awareness. You become more aware. You've known that there's something at stake. You know, only understanding that financial freedom is at stake, you know, and the benefits. It's those who do not know the benefits of financial freedom. I will not hope to become financially free one day. Just like we talk about retirement planning, it's financial freedom that we're hoping that we'll be retiring into financial freedom. So thank you very much, Ma. for
Thank you,
sharing
sir.
absolutely that very wonderful change in mindset that you've had since you joined the Money Clique program. The mindset from changing, the mindset of even not taking on debts, anymore. The mindset of going for the right investment. The mindset of having delayed gratification, because that's the reason why you can now patiently get into stock investing, and it's something that takes time to build up. Thank you so much. So,
Thank you, sir.
what has been your biggest aha moment since you joined the Money Clique program?
Okay, my biggest aha moment is the book reviews. When we do book reviews, all the insights other people share, and my aha moment is that cash flow quadrant.
Quadrants.
Yes, the
Cash
cash
flow
flow
quadrant.
quadrant. Yes, that book really opened my eyes. In fact, my mind has not left that book. I read it to the end. I read this particular one to the end. I told myself I'll read it again.
You finished this
And
one,
read it.
yes.
Yes, I finished this one, and I'm going to read it again.
Again.
So that the aha moment was allowing other people to take advantage of me for their own profit, and then me, because of my ignorance,
Yes.
I'm a liability for myself, and it's somebody's
Yes.
asset. So that
Assets.
thing really got me thinking. Yes, and then my aha moment from that book was trying to be a better person, having a positive
Yes.
mindset, and speaking positively.
Yes.
I know you did one of the challenges, stop complaining. Before, I'll
Yes.
say, hey, Nigeria
No
is this,
complaint challenge.
Nigeria is that,
Eh,
the economy is this, everything is dwindling and everything. When I gave birth, I know nan was 14,000. That if it was me of before, I will complain and complain and
eh,
complain. But because of this community, I said no, I have to be positive,
yes.
and look for other ways of getting other streams of income that will solve the problem instead of being
Yes.
negative. And then,
Yes.
like the Bible says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So do I want to
Yes.
remain complaining, to be a complainer, or do I want to evolve and grow and have
True.
so much money to cover whatever is happening about the economic crisis and blah 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 blah?
True.
So that's my biggest aha moment.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you very much for
Yes, and
sharing
the another
your
aha
moment.
moment is the retirement webinar.
Planning.
Yes,
Yes.
I've always been thinking, okay, they used to say we should start preparing, we should start planning. I didn't know how. But for that
Yes.
webinar, okay, I know, okay, I'll start from here. This is what I can do now. This is what I can do now. This is what I have to build now. I don't need to wait till maybe 60. Start building it now.
Yes.
So that was an eye opener for me. So those
True.
are my my 3 aha moments.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ma, for
Yes.
those wonderful aha moments. So thank you very much for sharing them with us, because it has given us an insight as to what the things that have ticked for you, since you joined us in the Money Click program. And also coming from the book also that's one thing about reading, and that's one thing about being in a community that will expose you to reading. Because on a normal day, you might have that book and you will not read it. You might read it, you might not really understand it. But by the time you have people review the book, and you get to understand that, okay, this is what this book is talking about. It gives more insight as to what it is that the book is talking about, and we get to understand it better. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thank
In
you,
fact,
sir.
when you talked about the no complaint challenge, I just say yes. In fact, the no complaint challenge, for those who are not part of the Money Click program, the no complaint challenge is a challenge that we have for 7 days. For 7 days, you're not going to complain about anything. Your child pricks you, you keep quiet. You say it's okay. You don't complain. You don't complain. So the no complaint challenge is a very wonderful activity that would help you to think forward rather than complain. Because what complaining does for us is that complaining would keep you from thinking. Complaining will keep you from looking for solution. When you're complaining,
Yes.
you're not bothered about the way forward. All it is you're doing is just pouring out a complaint. And if you can move from the point of complaining to the point of looking for solutions, things will just change. And that's the reason, that's what you need for our money. The reason why we do no complaint challenge, part of it is that I so much believe that your money, just like Mrs. Jenny has said, is your own responsibility. So even if you complain about the economy from now till tomorrow, if you don't take responsibility for your finance, nothing will change. So it's better to stop complaining and just take responsibility instead of seeing your where you are financially as a product of the government. You say that this is your own doing, and when you say it's your own doing and you take responsibility, things will change. And that's the truth. Things never change until you take responsibility. Personal finance is about you. The truth about this world is that, like I always say, trying the Money Click program, is that the world has always been hard, if I put it that way. The last 6,000 years, if you call people in the 6,000 years, ask them, how was it? They will tell you something about that time that was hard, something that couldn't make them cope. If you wake people who were Nigerians in 1960 who got independent, also tell you that the economy was hard. So the economy will always be hard. But the truth is, you decide where you want to belong to. Whether you want to belong to the complainers or to those who will thrive in it. Thank you so much, Ma, for sharing and taking us back to that. So, Ma, what financial goals are you now more confident of achieving because you're in the Money Click program?
Okay, financial goals is I planned to, I had investment already. So
okay.
My goal for this year was to finish up the payment, and I'm almost done. Like when we started our net worth,
yes.
When I did that activity, I was so excited. I said, oh, so this is what I have for now.
Yes.
I can do better. So I told myself, then I had to cut expenses, any unnecessary expense. I should carry that money and then put in and finish up the payment for the investment that I'm doing already. So that was my goal for this year. And I think I am 60% gone, remaining 40%. Hopefully, if I don't finish it this year, by first quarter of 2026, I'll be done.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
To you, Ma. Well done.
Thank
We are
you.
very proud of your wins. We are very proud of your progress. Thank you. Well done, Ma. So, Ma, thank you so much for sharing your story so far. Thank you so much for sharing your wins. Thank you so much that we're happy that now you're more confident about achieving your goals. It's not even just about the journey. It's about the confidence in the journey. It's about you being confident in yourself that you see this journey, I know I can get there. Just like when you're talking about hearing other people's experiences and how it strengthened you to know that, okay, if these people could do this, then I can do it as well. So I'm much more happy that you now have that confidence, because confidence is a state of mind, and it's a state of mind that comes with knowledge. When you have knowledge, you know where you're going to, you will get there. It's just like somebody who is going to Jos from Abuja. If you know where Jos is, you're confident you will get to Jos. But when you don't know where Jos is, that's what the problem is. So for those who do not know where Jos is, which means they don't know where their money is leading to. Now, how would you recommend the Money Click program to this set of people, and why, man?
Yes, I can see my joyful sisters in the house. Joyful sisters.
Yes.
Yes, I recommend Money Click to everybody, whoever you are, whether you are a teenager. Okay, no, as long as you are above 18.
Yes, we have for teenagers separate.
Yes, young, old, rich. For those that already have the money, you'll gain clarity. And for those that are like me, that didn't know their left from their right, just like I said, I'm using going to school. You start from the nursery session. If you want to break these finances down, I would advise you to join the Money Click. Now I feel confident to watch Bloomberg, to watch all those channels that have financial news. I know the bearish and the bullish. Before, those things used to scatter my head. But then you took time to break it down for us during the stocks class. And then the guide you wrote on stocks too, how how to, I can't remember the title, but it's about investing in stocks and all that. So I said, oh, so I was just ignorant all the while. So there's knowledge, there's so much knowledge, and Coach Chukwemeka is a, let's say, is a born teacher or a gifted teacher. He breaks it down to the point where you get it, even if you don't, you may not get it at first, but along the line, as we journey in the community, you get to understand what he's trying to say or what he's teaching. And then when other
Mm,
people share their own stories too, you see that this thing is really true. And then when you
true.
follow, like watching the documentaries, he says, you see that he's just complementing or trying to reinforce what he has taught already. So
Yes.
please, I will encourage everyone to join the Money Clique. You gain more clarity in your finances if you're already a financial person. If you are not, you know what to do. You know which direction to go, and you even get the courage to. There are so many unnecessary expenses now. It's like I'm doing what do Yoruba call it? There's one name Yoruba calls it. Oh, I've forgotten. Somebody that doesn't want to release money. When I sit down, I want to, maybe I'm craving for something. Like the other day, I was craving for shawarma. I told myself,
Mm,
okay, I want to eat shawarma. When last did I eat the shawarma? I asked myself plenty questions. I said, okay, it's been a while. I don't really spend like that. Okay, so I can budget. This one is part of the budget. I can
yes.
work with this now because it's part of the budget. If it's before,
Yes.
I'm craving now, I will eat. I crave again, I will buy. I'll just be buying like that. Now, if I want to
Yeah.
buy, I'll tell myself, okay, this money now, how is it going to affect this my goal? This is what I want to
Mm,
get to now. So if I keep on buying this, if I spend 3 5 buying it 3 times in or 4 times in a week, how much is that? Calculate that in
yes.
a month, and I'm doing that
Mm,
every month. You see how
yes.
much I would have added to helping me achieve my goal. So that's the way I'm thinking now. That's a mindset shift for me. So I really, really
Mm,
want to encourage everyone. Yes, at Augusta, I can see you. I want to encourage everybody. You will save plenty money. Oh, like now that the way the economy is, like I told you, when I gave birth in March, none was
yes.
14,000. But
Mm,
gratefully now the dollar is coming down. Now I bought yesterday
just
is
come down.
9,800. But when it
Yes.
was like that, I knew what to cut. I knew how to adjust. And I told my husband, okay, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. That before I don't know anything. I'm just complaining and just spending. I'm just going like that. So you
Mm.
gain so much clarity in the Money Click. I can tell you that one for free. So it's a nice place to be, a very, very lovely place to be.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very
much,
much.
man. Thank you very much for the good vote of confidence that you've given to the Money Click program. Thank you so much. And yes, you're going to gain clarity in the Money Click program. So if you're that person who has been wondering, should I join? Should I not join? Or you've always been watching us, you've been coming to watch this my Money Click Chronicles, and you're not yet in yet, you need to get into the Money Click program because I'm sure that if you get in next year, you'll be here to share your own story. You'll be here to
Yes,
share your
so
own
we go
beliefs. That
nowhere.
we
We
are
are
very sure.
here.
That I'm very sure. And then the Money Click program too is not just about what you have or what you do not have. Money is not about what you have or what you do not have. It's
Yes.
about growing from where you are. So we're going to meet you at your different points of need. Thank you so much, Ma, for
Thank you,
sharing.
Coach.
I was
Thank you
glad
so
reading
much.
the comment from Mrs. Augusta, that shares
Yes.
that she teaches to help someone this month get out of 2 years debt. And we're really happy to see this kind of comment, this kind of wins. This is also a win for us. Thank you so much, Ma, for sharing. Now,
Thank
to
you, sir.
round up, we're going to ask you, Ma, to describe your Money Click experience in just 3 words.
Okay. I don't have the words to say it, but let me just try. My Money Click experience is transformational.
Mm,
My Money Click experience is um let me put it this way, it's helping me to become, it's helping me to evolve, it's helping me to
yes.
grow, shifting
Mm,
from point A to point B, point A being the lower point, and point B is just I'm just growing and progressing. So
mm,
the money click experience is helping me to reinforce and stick to the values, if or the financial values I know already, like maybe okay, don't spend everything, keep some and all that. When you are in the community and see other people's share their stories, you say okay, this is the way to go, I will still stick to it and I'll continue to do it. But when you
Yes.
are in a place, you may be tempted to everybody's doing it, let me just follow. So sometimes
Mm.
I'm tempted to do that, and then when I remember where I am and all the stories I have, but if I share this part of this story, that these people will not support me, so I will adjust myself. This is where I am. The money click side. I'm on the money click side. So I tilt
Yes.
towards the principles that we live
Yes.
by in the money click. So another experience I can say is the money click is helping me to get to that point where I'm already a billionaire. In fact, before I think
Yes.
small. I didn't know that I
Mm.
think small like that. It was this year that my mind just got expanded. Right now, I'm not afraid of
Yes.
money. I'm not afraid whether it's $1 billion, whether it's a
Mm.
billion pounds. It doesn't move me. It doesn't shake me. I am still me.
Mm.
I am still who
Yes.
I am. I'm confident in myself, confident in my identity. So money cannot dictate how I behave or how I live my life. I don't know how to put it for you to understand in context.
Yes.
Money does not define me. So whether it is
Yes.
zero
That's the word.
naira, zero dollars or whatever, I am still me. I'm
Yes.
still here, just like God. So whether I have $1 billion, £1 billion, I'm still me. I'm still here. So it does
Yes.
not make me change my behavior or character and all that. So
Mm.
I've gotten to that point that I'm open, I am receptive. Like we read in Think and Grow Rich,
Yes.
there's a mindset that you need to have,
To
and it
have.
has to be positive. Yes, if you're
Very.
always negative, like those years I was depressed, I was in that point of depression. You can't make money with that kind of negative
That
mind.
kind
You
of.
have to be positive.
Yes.
Yes,
True.
so you have to be joyful, you have to be hopeful. So there are so
True.
many principles, so many ideologies that wealthy people have. So if we have not gotten to that place of wealth, it's because we have not learned the lessons, the principles, the lifestyle, the habits, the mindset.
True.
The Just like you're cooking a pot of soup, you need
Mm.
the stockfish, the fish. There are so many ingredients you need to make the soup to come out. So the money click will help you to give you those ingredients you need. For example, I'm from South Akwa Ibom. You want to cook correct afang soup, you need stockfish,
Mm.
you need dry
Mm.
fish. There are basic things,
Yes.
good meat stock. So if you have
Yes.
those basic, the stockfish, the dry fish, and that, if you have that one, the soup, you get a good soup. So
Good
money
soup.
click gives you that, those ingredients that you need to become
Yes.
that billionaire that you're supposed to be.
Mm.
You may not
Mm.
know how to get there, but they will show. Money click will show you the way. Change your mindset, change your habits, change your lifestyle,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
move. And it even
Yes.
involves taking note of being thoughtful about your health. So now I'm
Mm.
not drinking Coke anyhow. I like Fanta. I'm not drinking Fanta anyhow
You
because
quit. Okay.
I want to be Sisi Eko at 70, sweet 16. Yes, and eating. I
You
like
can't enjoy
biscuits
your
too.
money if you're not in good health.
No,
That's the fact.
I don't want to eat carelessly now because I want to live healthy so that we enjoy this money.
Yes.
So there are so
Yes.
many parts to the conversations. It's not just money we talk about. There are so many
True.
things we talk about. We talk about
Yes.
purpose. We talk about how you spend the money. What do you do after maybe you retire, before you retire? So many
Mm.
conversations going on, and even how to even translate it to your children. Now I tell them,
Mm.
mommy, I want this. We have a budget. Is it part of our budget?
Mm.
Buy this one for me. It's not yet time. Okay, delayed gratification, and they are getting it
Yes.
bit by bit. I was surprised when my son, I told him no. He now said, I know because you want us to wait. I said, that's what you know. So now is not the right time. When the right time comes, you will
True.
buy it.
You
And
get
then
it.
that blueprint you talked about too.
Money
The
blueprint.
blueprint
Yes.
of plucking money from the trees. I used to say that one a lot.
Yes.
Money click helps you to change that too. There are so many words that we use that we are not supposed to use. I didn't know that.
True.
There are so
True.
many things that we learned. I think January, February, those
Yes.
first 2 months was
The
really, really
first
hot,
two months.
foundational. So I'm
Mm.
grateful for the gift of the space. It's a safe space. Money Clique is a
Yes.
safe space for you to grow, just like a fetus will grow in a woman's womb, to
Boom.
grow from that person that does not have, even if you have, to that person that wants to be the emperor, the conqueror. The lion is here. You come out like the Odogu and the Odogures, confident and balanced, and then you still have your character. So that is it. Thank you,
Thank you
coach.
so much. Thank you so much, Ma, for sharing your experiences, for
Thank
sharing
you,
your
sir.
insights. Thank you very much. We're very happy to have you here today. It's been an honor to have you here today. It's been an absolutely pleasing experience and conversation with you today. It's been an amazing conversation with you today. We want to thank you so much for bringing out your time to come here and share your journey with us. Thank you so much for,
Thank you, coach.
even with the boys that have been disturbing you, but you are still were able to make it here. Thank you so much. We're very grateful for the
Thank
fact
you, sir.
that you made that time for us this evening. We're grateful that you came out here today to share your story for somebody to be inspired to take their journey seriously as well. Thank you so much. And we
Thank
know
you,
that
coach.
what you've shared here today is not just a story. You've given somebody a lesson. And I'm sure so many people are taking that lesson to the bank. Thank you so much, Ma, for being here with us. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
coach.
being a billionaire. We're happy
Thank you,
that
sir.
you are a billionaire. Thank you so much, Ma.
Yes, billionaire.
Okay, Ma. Thank you so much. I do have
Thank
a
you,
good
sir.
night. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and that was Mrs. Jenny Obaje that has been with us sharing her story in the Money Clique program so far. Mrs. Jenny Obaje is not just a newcomer in the Money Clique program. She's been with us since the inception of the Money Clique program. That was in 2024, right? So I'm really glad to have her here share her story. Like we said, the Money Click program is not just for some people feel that okay, oh, I have money, then and they tell themselves I don't need the Money Click program because I feel like I have money. Or some people feel no, what can they do for see your money story can change. It doesn't matter if you have or you do not have, right? Even if you feel you have all the money in the world, there's still something that you can learn, right? And this is one place where you can have and come and learn all the things that you need to know about money. The Money Click program is your one-stop shop for financial literacy, right? We learn everything from your blueprint, foundational, to even how to plan for when you will leave this earth. Yes, that's part of financial planning. Part of financial planning is planning for when you're here no more. What is going to happen? How do you walk towards that journey? And that's also part of what I do it in my book, Raising Heirs, Not Hustlers. That book, in case you've not gotten it, pre-order is still on for you to get all the books that I've released so far in this season. There are 7 books. There are 4 books and 3 journals, right? All together that are going out. For the adults, we have 2 books and 1 journal. And one of those books is Raising Heirs and Not Hustlers. And one thing about Raising Heirs and Not Hustlers is trying to prepare us for leaving a legacy. It's preparing us for a legacy of handing over to our children. It's one book that you don't want to miss. I'm telling you, it's one book that you need to read. It's one book that you need to understand, because one of the biggest problems that we have in Africa is generational wealth. And that's one of the things that I'm trying to do. That's one of the messages I'm trying to pass with that book. Because the truth is, if we can do well with generational wealth, then we can achieve something as a community in the whole of Africa. We will be able to retain wealth better in Africa instead of having people becoming hustlers at every new generation. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Remember, if you're not yet in the Money Click program, you have an opportunity to become a part of it come next year, 2026, right? Come the 18th day of January 2020 is the day that we launch the intro into the 2026 Money Click program, and you can be a part of it. The amount, how to join is right now at the bottom of your screen. and you can reach out to the numbers on your screen and I'll give you all the details. If you do not even have money to pay for the full program right now, you can start by just booking a slot, right? You can book a slot with 10,000 naira for a single slot and 20,000 naira for a couple slots. All right. So choose the opportunity now. You can book your slot and you can pay small until the deadline, right? The deadline for payment is 31st of December 2025. So you can start now and get on the journey to be a part of us come next year. Remember that once we start next year, you can't join us anymore. Once we start, you cannot join us anymore. So this is the time for you to join us, right? This is the time for you to key into this journey of transformation. It is a journey of transformation and you need to be a part of it. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. Remember, we're going to be back here again tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. with yet another member of the Money Clique program who will be sharing their story so far in the Money Clique. So thank you very much for being here. We hope to see you again tomorrow. We hope that you're going to join us again tomorrow to hear yet another person's story. Keep joining us. Every day we have this program. We'll have one person from the Money Clique program join us to share their story or their journey so far. So make it a date, 7 p.m. every single day. Whether you're driving, whether you're in a particular place, just tune into YouTube, to the Naira Academy YouTube. And if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please just do us a favor and subscribe. So every day, tune in by 7 p.m. and you will be here with us to hear each and everyone's story who we're going to be sharing in this season. We're going to continue sharing people's story from the Money Clique program until the 13th day of this month. We started on the 13th day of October and we're going to end it on the 13th day of November. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. Much more thanks to Mrs. Jennifer Obaje, who made out our time today to be here to share our own journey with us. And thank you to every other person who have been sharing their journey here with us. Every other person that has made our time and since we started this series to come up here and share their journey. Because what we're doing is that we're trying to encourage other people to take their finances seriously. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making it here tonight and being a part of us. This is where we're going to end it for today. But remember, we'll be back again tomorrow, right? Same time, same place, same station tomorrow. All right, so good night, everyone, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Did anyone teach you how to handle money while growing up? I guess not. Most adults learn the hard way through debt and financial stress. But here's the thing, your child does not have to repeat that same cycle. The Naira Academy has created the Money Clique Kids program where your child can learn how to save, budget, spend wisely and understand the basics of investing. So what are you waiting for? Enroll your child in the 2026 Money Clique Kids program and give your child the head start you didn't have.